It's been a while. Hello, everybody. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I know for those who may not watch the stream but watch the VOD, you'll be like, girl, yo, stream homework. Where have you been? School. School. School has just been that girl saying, prioritize me, please. And I had to. But thankfully, thanks be to Ganache. Thanks be to Ganache. It is time for me to get back into my streaming era. Oh, this game be loud. It might be loud on stream, but it's a bit loud for me. Hopefully, it's not too loud for the stream. But lovely people, it's been a while. I hope all of y'all are. I hope you're excited as me. I hope some of y'all probably already seen the update, and I've almost fully 100% spoiled myself because people have been beating out here on my feed has been very very up to date with Honkai Star Rail. So let's get straight into it, shall we? I have been beating around the bush for God knows how long. It's time to finally play 2.2 and see why so many of us are, and see really why, it is as peak as we've all said it would be. Ah, my lady Acheron and my boy is Aventurine. Yo, I'm so happy I got him. I may not get Topaz, even though Nubby is like the cutest thing in the world. I love Nubby. But ladies and gentlemen, not to identify as such. I know y'all. Hi, how are ya? We're gonna go back to the best place in the entire game, and no one can quit, and everyone agrees with me. Paniconi. I will not do this probably until I get really good until all my characters are level 80 and I have really good stuff on them. I will not be doing the Trial of Equilibrium yet because I am not 100% the best at everything right now, especially I don't get characters, so yeah. But with that being said, let's get into the update. Right, so we're back on the train. 12 system hours until the Charmony Festival.
Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by clockies and clocks, after 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
Oh no!
I already told you. We can talk things out.
Hey, Boo Hill, don't shoot Don Hong.
Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you all.
But you don't ask a favor with a
Since you
gun, my
already know
guy.
what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
Boo Hill, honey, that's not how it
For the
works.
last time. State your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
Look at his teeth. I love them.
Galaxy Ranger.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
No, bro, it's more like threatening your life.
Probably is.
Alright,
Pardon
so
my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status, and none of them are pretty stories. I have a hard time believing you.
oh,
This is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons by Dr. Primitive, and they're in some valley screwing around on swings. Of course, I know you won't believe me, which is also why, similarly, I have a hard time believing that you're the real Nameless. See the bullets in this gun? 9mm.
Yo.
Classic.
Cool
I may
hell,
need
honey.
the
Leave my
Astral
boy alone.
Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, then this bullet might just end up in my head.
You're
I
not.
can't
Leave him
allow
alone.
myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes. So, you all have to first prove yourselves. Huh? Where are you going?
Recognize this?
It's a model fudger. The
Clicker.
Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath. The CN Joe really gave this to you guys?
Model fudger?
Pom Pom, it's a curse word. Don't say it.
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on board serves as the Shenzhou Alliance's official recognition of the Express. Is that enough?
Give him your evidence, baby.
Not bad, kiddo.
Oh my god. And
And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Now it's your turn.
yeah, proof to us that you're really a
Been
Galaxy
ages
Ranger.
since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets. But I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie. Alright then. Feel free to toss any questions my way.
Oh, thank you for
Let's
answering
see
questions.
if my answers can't turn your trust. If your gut tells you otherwise, still ain't too late to show me the door.
All
And why
right.
would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger, you stand to lose nothing.
Really now? Donald's like, all right.
then. Tell me, what kind of organization are the Galaxy Rangers?
My friend, this question is a hard one. I don't think I can even consider us an organization to begin with.
Really now?
Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt,
All
with their
right.
own resolute sense of righteousness and not so welcome among such so-called universal values.
Okay.
This reply does not instill trust. It only makes your predicament more precarious.
Yeah, especially telling us that, hey, it's not
I'm
an
guessing you're
organization.
gonna
We
ask
just
about
follow the hunt
some
your own way.
form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't need that sort of thing. What brings us together is a shared bottom line.
And that is?
Never bully the weak. Never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but the fundamental bottom line that one must never cross as a person.
All right.
As Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone crosses them, the hunt's vengeance will surely come knocking. And in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it, you're free to do whatever you please. You catch my drift?
Second question. Why do you seek trouble with the Astral Express?
I don't know if he seeks trouble.
I already said that I seek no trouble.
I don't think he is.
I must go to Penacony for a matter, but I don't have an invite, and I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only I could borrow the Nameless's identity.
I don't know how that gonna
Entire
work,
Cosmos
my guy.
knows you're guest of the family.
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Not sure about that, Pom Pom Boo Boo.
You've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. A son of a nice lady posing as one of us. She's on Penacony right now.
That's Acheron.
My informant is a memo
Because when we met
keeper.
her, she said she was a
She's the
Galaxy Ranger,
same
but
as
in
all
reality,
genetic
now that we know who
organisms,
she really is,
appearing one
she's no
moment
Galaxy
and gone
Ranger.
the next. Ugh.
She's an
She
Emanator.
scares the fudge out of me. Still, she gave me some vital info.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Acheron, Don
Is
Hung.
that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
No, I don't think it's hard.
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron.
Yep,
And
we
according to
confirmed
our
that from the
informant,
last update from
she could
2.1.
be an emanator of nihility.
Well, we know she is.
That's impossible.
Well done, Hung.
Well,
You
that's
are
what
gonna
I
have to
said.
believe us now.
Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the exact same reaction as you.
Hmm.
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would they have to bequeath strength unto mortals?
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way.
So she did
Otherwise,
that
there'd
to
be
conceal her
wanton
identity as an
bloodshed
Emanator.
across the cosmos, or even, perhaps, turning their back on the path they're supposed to follow.
Hmm.
I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator.
Excuse me.
Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. If it weren't through sheer luck that I got it drunk, I would have never known of its eminent status. Even
Elation
in the
emanator.
purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths
Oh.
are inevitably concepts created by people and exist in planes beyond our understanding. To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic enough.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe we're not thinking about that.
So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast.
I like
We
the
don't know
little
what's
earring he
happening in
has.
the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true.
Oh yeah, because as we know, the
And
dreamscape
that
is not safe.
Acheron, who knows what she intends to do?
Yeah, for real. Hey!
I don't intend to do anything.
You don't.
That's not up to you. Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams.
That bird is
for the
everywhere.
first time,
Can
they'll
you see that bird?
subconsciously stop to reaffirm that they're still walking on solid ground. And then they will unanimously raise their heads to gaze at the sky. Be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. Since the day that the golden hour was completed, it's always been there, watching over every single night of decadence. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility.
Because
this
she
whole
broke the
event
screen.
happened within the course of a single slash of a blade.
Yeah, because look at that screen.
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate.
Oh yeah, it was actually two.
It was actually 2 blades.
Yeah.
Just that the second one was faster.
That's not the point.
It's like,
Many
you still
guests
did
who
this?
weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the harmony is all embracing, I have no choice but to show some of them the door.
The door.
For the sake of
Yo.
Penacony and the peace. The planet of festivities has no place for you, a puppet of nihility. Those who live in the shadows do not bear the right to tread the illuminated stage.
Wow, absolute disrespect.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite to reveal your true self, at least when speaking to others.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Penacony's Dream
Dream
Master.
Master.
That's just another reason that you can't stay.
Why? Just because.
Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me.
So he can control everybody in Penacony?
We are one.
Because it's like he can control everybody.
Is this the unity that the family espouses?
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring are now my eyes, ears, and mouths, spreading joy across
So a certain family has the Dream Masters.
and in times of ascension,
It's pretty much the Dream Master's puppet.
exiling evil from this haven in my stead.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one. Alas, I'm not asking.
Oh, he's just like, you just gotta go.
If you think you can.
Are you threatening me?
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, not a threat.
Wow.
Knowing who
Yo,
I am and
I love
still showing
Acheron,
such malice.
even though really and
You're not
truly
the
she's a
first,
very
nor will you
mysterious
be the
character.
last.
And she's
This
also
scene played
scary,
out many
since she's an
times before.
emanator.
And usually, when faced with my questions, most people retort, "Why can't I?" The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident. But be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. The chords of the harmony extend across worlds. If you do not comply, when the blade is unsheathed for even a hair's breadth, you will never be able to escape the eternal Centurion's wrath in all of your lifetime. 137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master.
Wow.
Among them were those who once severed my wings, and those who immolated my body.
Oh.
And here I stand again, about to add another mark.
I don't think you can do that with Acheron, Babu, because Acheron will absolutely kill you instead.
And you will die. I mean, all of you will.
Of course, yeah, she will kill everybody. No question.
But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
There wasn't a choice for real.
That surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on the far bank cannot seek solace across the river. Leave and never return.
Wow.
The radiance of the planet of festivities is
That bird is just
overwhelmingly bright,
watching.
luring in tricksters, wrongdoers, and criminals. But even the harmony itself will never Welcome, the self-annihilator of nihility. And even more so, when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift of the sleeping and shapeless, immeasurable and fathomless, like a tributary spawned from the abyss that brings death and sin to all.
Wow.
Akarat,
Yap fest.
a befitting name.
All right, now you're just tempting her, Mac. You really want to die,
Take
but
it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one outcome.
oh, she sees a bird.
Its future holds nothing but nihility,
Damn.
just like all the worlds that have drowned in their shadow.
An IX in a Hillity shadow. We're switching to Robin's POV?
Attention, please. The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has promptly responded to
Oh, we can
secure
hear
the area,
Robin's theme!
and we're happy to report that there have been no injuries.
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them. But it vanished in an instant before my very eyes.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme park incident?
Yeah, what about it? Oh, Miss Robin!
Oh
Am
my
I seeing
God.
things right?
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful dream journey. What you
Oh
just
my
mentioned about the
God.
chips really piqued my interest. Would you mind providing more details about the incident?
Oh, it was just those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones? They fell from the sky as if it were raining.
That's Aventurine's
And
chips.
then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the dream sim tech the Iris family has been developing.
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean those chips were all part of a performance?
It was,
but I
I
really-
don't know if it's the Iris family.
Shh! This technology hasn't been made public yet.
Are you sure
It
it's
was
that?
originally
That was
planned
more
to debut at the
Venturine,
Charmony
Robin.
Festival, but it seems it's been leaked. Can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see.
Lies. I don't
Then it
believe
all
it.
makes
I'm
sense
sorry,
now.
Robin. I
I'll
gotta,
do
I gotta,
anything to help
I
make
gotta
the
not believe
Charmony
it's there.
Festival a success.
Thank you. As appreciation, I like to give you a token gift.
Oh,
This button is...
yeah, it's a button. What's it for?
Press it at just the right moment in the celebration, and there could be an unexpected treat in store for you. All right. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself.
Wait a minute.
Please, enjoy the dreamscape.
Is that Robin or
So many
actually?
people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Is this Robin? Is it Robin or is it who I think it is? Yeah, it's Robin. Well.
The family promised they would protect the guests within the dreamscape, but I witnessed a group of organic life forms making their way to the theme park. And soon after, a rip tore through the sky,
Oh, so
and
you
black
saw us
rain
go there.
started leaking out of the void. The family needs to provide a reasonable explanation, or I'll take my loved ones and return to reality. I thought the dreamscape was supposed to be a paradise. If
It's not anymore, my
then
guy.
there's no point staying here.
It appears the good sir has seen many great events. And it's true that an uninvited guest has unexpectedly entered the dreamscape. However, their target is not the ordinary guests, but the ambassadors of the IPC. The family will certainly ensure that the safety of the guests is of the highest importance.
Miss Robin, I know the Bloodhound family has already sealed off the theme park and has control over the situation, but it won't resolve the problem.
Yeah, because if people are still in
The
fear,
family
Mike,
can
then
try their best to protect
yeah,
their reputation, but as a
must be good.
guest, I don't wish to gamble with my life.
A gamble.
But as you can see, sir, no innocent bystanders were affected in this incident.
Oh, with the counter.
Perhaps the dreamscape is not as perfect as promised, but there's no place safer than dreams under the family's rule. I believe you know this better than I do. If this incident happened in real life, how many people would be able to walk away from it?
I could stay here, but keep in mind, guests come to Penacony to enjoy the dreamscapes. They do not wish to be entangled in a conflict between the family and the IPC, so let's not have any more unnecessary incidents.
Of course. With the Charmony Festival about to commence, we will spare no effort in our preparations. Rest assured. To express our apologies, the family has arranged this gift for the guests. Thank you for understanding.
I don't think those are gifts.
Quite a bit to drink. Sure you're okay?
It doesn't matter how much you drink in a dream.
Oh, wow. My guy, you are drunk. Wow. Oh, these two! These two were in the lobby.
Hello.
And also when we
May
first
I
met
ask what happened
Firefly.
here?
Nothing to be worried about. There's been a small rehearsal mishap at Clock Studios theme park.
Emphasis
Please
on
stay calm.
small.
Hey, are you a fool? You don't even recognize Miss Robin? You think you're talking?
I'm sorry. I've just been transferred to the Bloodhound
respect Miss
family,
Robin's name,
and I'm still not
period.
too used to working on the streets. I didn't realize it was you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't sweat it. You guys have a tough job. I know how it is. How's the situation looking?
Oh, we've sealed off the theme park. Most guests are used to bizarre phenomena in the dreamscape, and so far, no threats have been detected. We can expect order to be restored soon.
Rest assured, Miss Robin will intensify our patrols to ensure that no incidents occur.
I trust you guys. But regarding what happened in the theme park, what do you hounds think about it? It's okay. Feel free to speak your mind.
Yeah, let it out.
Well,
Say it.
Actually, I was there shortly after it happened. Is it true that the IPC's ambassadors came with ill intent?
I don't know.
A galaxy ranger who easily cut through the sky.
Come on. Sorry, guys, if you hear my dogs in the background.
Miss Robin,
There's a
truth.
little bit of bad blood going
everyone's
on
been
around,
talking about it.
so-
The myriad factions on Penacony have already been causing unease for everyone.
Thank you all for your loyalty towards the family. The planet of festivities has indeed run into some trouble. The representative from the IPC, he's trying to regain ownership of Penacony and is prepared for a hostile takeover.
Oh,
course the
and I
family
think
did
that's
not
when she was
agree.
talking about Aventurine and the
The
fact that he was
result of
trying to
failed
get Penacony back to the IPC.
Is as you see it now.
No wonder. So this is the main reason why the IPC staff are banned from entering the dreamscape. Did they apprehend the troublemaker in the end?
Don't
No.
Mr. Sunday is currently tracking his whereabouts, and he'll have something to show for it soon. However, given the situation, the IPC surely won't let this go easily.
Oh no, they
Therefore, we are
won't. Because I
relying
know
on you
Jade and
hounds to
Topaz,
maintain
oh, they'd be
order and
mad as
stability
heck.
of the dreamscape.
Especially since he brought their
Please
cornerstones,
be
I believe.
assured, Miss Robin,
Based on,
we take
based
our
on
orders
the
seriously.
conversation Sunday would have been during
We
the last
won't let
update.
those IPC cronies get away with this.
Oh, Topaz and Jade are
Thank you for your
mad.
hard work. If there are any other members who still feel uneasy, please tell them on my behalf that protecting the dreamscape requires everyone's help. This is a small gift prepared by the Iris family for the guests.
I can't believe I...
If trouble comes knocking on our door...
I don't know if I don't know why this does not feel like Robin. This feels like the girl who... Oh.
Miss Robin? That's the renowned cosmic superstar, Miss Robin!
I didn't expect to meet a fan here. I'm honored.
Girl, you've been meeting
Welcome
fans
to
for how long?
Penacony, a world filled with wonderful dreams.
I can't believe I'm actually meeting the real Robin! Shouldn't you be preparing for the Charmony Festival?
Preparation is important, but the ceremony is fundamentally about sharing the Great One's harmony with everyone. If there's a chance to sing with everyone, I will not refuse. Regarding the recent mishap, I understand it negatively
I
impacted
love the fact
some
that
of our guests.
we hear
As a
a
member of the
little
family,
sneak
it's only
peek
right for me to
of
come forward
Robin's
and offer my
one of Robin's
apologies to
songs.
everyone.
But, are you sure it was actually a mishap? Everyone saw those chips descending like rain and the red light tearing through the sky. Claiming it was merely special effects seems a bit far-fetched.
Oh yeah, I would
Plus,
agree.
I met that generous
It's not
gentleman.
special effects. We
He
all
looked
know it. And I think
really
those
out
of us
of it
playing the
and
game are like,
talking to himself.
we know what's going on.
Is this also part of the performance?
Everyone, please do not panic. I believe that the family will give everyone a satisfactory answer in due time.
They better.
Even if you say so, Miss
But we
Robin.
know they won't.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah, especially after everything happens, I don't think they will.
Some people just never listen, do they? It's never ending. It just goes on and on. I'm getting really tired of this.
Miss Robin?
Still, I suppose I should keep on helping everyone.
Huh? What?
Here, take this,
I
little
knew
guest. This gift has been to make sure to take good care of it until the
Oh,
opening
I
of the
knew
Charmony
it was you,
Festival.
Sparkle.
Then, when the show
I was
reaches
like,
its climax,
the
press
question
the button together
I
with
was
the
like,
others
wait a
around.
minute. Sparkle, you up to
You
something.
never know. Something very exciting might happen.
Sparkle, I don't know what you're trying to pull. Oh, back to us.
We're back to where it all began.
Oh, my baby.
You entered the golden hour from this place. And it is also from here where you will enter the true Penacony.
True land of
It is
exile.
a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. But it's time I laid bare the entire truth before you.
Yeah.
As you might have heard, I also go by another name. Stellaron Hunter Sam.
Are you
I
fine?
know you have many questions. Do you remember when we encountered death in that strange dreamscape?
Oh, yeah, that meme.
When I was caught by that meme? In that instant before it killed me, I saw the reflection of another dreamscape in its ghastly pupils. So, following the clues in the script, I came up with some theories about the meme.
Oh. From
That's why I
Silverwolf.
instructed Silverwolf to issue invitations.
Oh.
Drawing everyone to the Dreams Hotel.
So now that you've seen what's really
I intended
Penacony, you're
to
like,
call upon death before you arrived. To solve the riddle using more direct means. And then invite you to join. However, contrary to my wishes, I couldn't defy the script.
Helios was like, no.
And
That's
I
not how the
didn't get
script
a
works.
chance
That's
to
not how the script
explain it to you.
goes.
It is how you see now. I was impaled by the bladed wings of death.
I still hit
The
that
heavy
moment.
pressure of concentrated memoria miasma exploded in my mind as if it was actually reality. But after the momentary numbness subsided, I found that my body was absolutely unscathed.
What?
I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived at a place starkly different from this beautiful dream. Beneath the dreamscape of Penacony lies another, more chaotic, more primal memory zone. Its name? Land of the Exiles.
All right.
And so, then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence. Yet I could not reveal my own identity.
Oh.
So, I could only divert your party's attention and lure you away from the battlefield. And after, all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't until not long ago when a crimson blade of light shattered the high wall of the dream,
That's that girl right there.
causing you all to fall far into the abyssal depths of the dreamscape, that I was able to awaken you and your companions one by one.
So you awoken
And that's
everybody.
it. That is all that's happened so far.
I'm like understanding or confused. I guess pretty much she was trying to find, as we know, her aim was to try to find the watchmaker, but in reality she was trying to find the truth of Penacony as well. She found out what it was due to the meme because she stared at him and she's like, oh wait, this is a really Penacony. She tried to get, so she used that invite. She made Silverwolf send that invite. She tried and lured everybody to the hotel. I guess it's not lured. I don't know. However, she tried to divert from the script of Elio's, but as we know, if you're a Stellar Runner Hunter, however, you know, because we have Kafka, and Kafka knows the script of Elio's. Elio, you're like, but if you are Stellar Runner Hunter and you follow Elio, you're like, ah, nah, bro. Kafka will be like, no, you cannot go off the script. You cannot go off the script. So, unfortunately,
I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. I just want to say, you are very close to the final answer.
I don't think I'll reach that final
Just
answer
one more
today.
thing
I probably
needs
might
to be
reach
done.
it by Wednesday.
And then I can prove it to you. Now, let's leave this place. Please close your eyes. Take a deep breath and visualize the dreamscape's outline in your heart. And remember, you must not open your eyes at all times.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. The one who has come to greet us
What's that
has
door?
arrived.
After a piercing screech, a thick surge of memoria crashing your chest. Ooh, that should hurt. It comes across the paper. Wow. That sounds painful.
I never knew you could do this. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Lady
That
Drive.
is
Yes. Oh, this is
surprising.
cool.
Why? Because this is Japella, the city of sins.
Oh, so that's where they are.
No, it's
Interesting.
nothing. I'm just thinking that you haven't slept in 20 system hours. Are you sure you're okay?
This man hasn't
I'm
died
fine.
yet.
I'll survive. Same goes for you.
I'm not so sure about that. Slow down a bit.
Infiltration is over. Feel free to activate Sam anytime you like.
There's still some time before the next part of the script unfolds. Let me stay a little longer in this body. Such a long tunnel. Didn't feel this long when I set off.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka. And then comes the downfall of the Chapella Brotherhood.
So I guess the stormtroopers are
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script too.
Oh,
Sorry. I didn't notice.
so the stormtroopers took down the Chapella Brotherhood.
Their destiny won't change just because of your selective ignorance.
Wow. Yeah, he's
I
like,
told you
because of your
before.
selective ignorance, don't worry, it won't
It's a
matter.
bad habit.
What
He's
about
like,
you then?
fix that.
Is this the moment you finally find the death you've been looking for?
As always, it's a blank slate. It's not on this planet.
Alright, so you won't die in Chapella.
Why the sudden inquiry?
Because I'm currently in a car with a sleep-deprived driver. I just want to get there in one piece.
Also death deprived.
This car has full self-driving capabilities. I'll just put my hand on the steering wheel. Will that do?
He's like, alright, so since I'm sleep deprived, I'll just let the
Hey,
car
don't
drive.
take everything so seriously.
But at least I keep my head stable to pretend it's
Elio
good.
would
Thank
always
you.
say there's only one type of destiny. The inescapable type. He can see the future, and we, likewise, are aware of our predetermined end. But before that moment arrives, we can still choose what we do. We all have this right, don't we?
After today, Chapella's name will disappear from cosmic history, and the Everflame Mansion will take its place. In the not-too-distant future, you'll receive an invitation. That's your next stop.
And I guess
Land
that's
of the
invitation to
dreams.
Penacony. Oh, so I'm guessing if
Hope
they
you find
destroyed
whatever you
Chapella
seek
and Everflame Mansion
there, be it
took over,
answers
and then she went to
or
Penacony, but then
salvation.
Acheron came in and just deleted the Everflame Mansion. So I guess they still have to go
Glad to
back
see
to
you're
that.
safe and sound.
Oh, we're in good hands. Oh, hi,
Close
Mystery
your eyes.
Game.
This is the answer. Isn't it incredible? The monster that we have always known as Death is actually the guardian of the land of the exiles. It abides by a certain rule, abducting people from their dreams and bringing them here.
The question that has been perplexing us, does death really exist in Dreamscape, appears to be a cognitive trap.
So it
was
is.
laid by those orchestrating events from the shadows to cover up the truth behind the disappearances and the existence of this fortress known as Dreamflux Reef. Every emergence of that meme is related to the Watchmaker. Since Dreamflux Reef is where it brings its captives, it's likely that many of our long-standing questions will be answered in this
Yeah,
place.
because especially if we now know that you don't
The
really
atmosphere
die
here
when
is
that meme
starkly
takes you.
different from the beautiful dream. There are no regulators here like the family. And they all look like they're mildly dazed. But from the whispers of the residents, they've heard a familiar name. Gallagher.
Oh,
It's that
no.
man again. Always in the right place at the right time.
Exactly.
Though that does save
That
us the
4-star
trouble
that
of looking
people
for
thought
him.
was bad, but it's actually
Himiko and March
very
have
good
already
and
made
it's
a move.
actually significant.
Get ready. We're about
Really
to
very
set off.
significant. It just that people thought he was
The
mid.
real dreamscape, the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Oh. Let's do that. Let's talk to Firefly.
I'm really sorry for waiting until now to tell you everything.
Why couldn't you
Two
reveal your identity?
reasons. Firstly, the script.
One, Elio.
In the future that Elio saw, Sam and the Astral Express's confrontation was inevitable. I tried to break the shackles of the prophecy, but this is as far as I could go.
So pretty much Elio is
That
behind everything
aside,
at this point. Everything that happens,
there
he
were
just knows what's
also my
happen.
personal motives. I wish to travel with you as Firefly, and not Sam. Thank you.
Do the Silver Hunters also want the piece of
Elio
the
only
legacy?
gave me one instruction. Allow the Astral Express to pursue the Grand Legacy. It means that the Watchmaker's legacy holds great significance to trailblazing. And to you. Elio's scripts used to revolve and expand around certain specific Stellarons. But with your appearance, this condition has apparently ceased to be appropriate.
Yeah, because we have a Stellaron in our body.
Perhaps he also saw the impossible in the future.
Hey, if that man can see what should happen, what should not happen, and what might and what will happen instead, all right.
Do you still remember that medical cabin I told you about?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's Sam. It belongs to the Iron Cavalry of Glamoth's Firmament Frontline. A Firefly Type 4 Tactical Heavy Assault Mech. It is the cradle of my vitality. And the meaning of my birth. And for the longest time it was how I should have looked to the rest of the world.
So how you should have be, so we should just see you in that robot.
The time scale of Dreamflux Reef differs from reality. So we mustn't lower our guard. You're sensitive to Memoria. A slight misstep. And you could get lost in this memory zone.
Oh. Mr. Yang!
Something on your mind? Let's talk about it.
Please. Acheron blade
No wonder
flash.
Miss Acheron is so averse to drawing her blade.
Yo, she broken.
It's hard to imagine such terrifying power could reside in an ordinary sheath.
Yeah.
If it weren't for the fact that Aventurine's power originated from the preservation, the entire dreamscape would have been affected.
Exactly.
Don't feel burdened by this. Even without that Stellaron inside you, Aventurine would still have found other methods to accomplish his goal. Let's just believe in Miss Acheron.
Excuse me.
Given her prowess, I don't think we've got anything to worry about. During your investigation, he shared a vital piece of information.
What about Gallagher?
Mikhail, the former watchmaker who collaborated with the family to construct the Penacony we're familiar with today, had a falling out with the family for specific reasons.
Oh, he and the family not see eye to eye.
This is precisely where the problem lies. You were clearly investigating a murder, so then why, as a security officer, is he changing the subject to talk about his past with the watchmaker?
Because he
And
has a
now, with
connection to the
Firefly
watchmaker.
mentioning his name again, it's hard not to be suspicious.
He has a connection with the watchmaker in some way, so we just need to find that out. Alright, regarding Firefly and
Before
the
we
crew.
found you, she'd already revealed her Stellaron hunter identity and shared a lot of information. Who would have thought that the Molten Knight's true identity was actually a young girl?
Nobody.
For her,
Yo.
this is a secret that she cannot allow others to know. That being the case, I think we can believe she's willing to cooperate.
Oh, she's very willing.
But
Now that
she
she's
didn't
fully
reveal
ready to tell the
all
truth, she's
her
more than willing
secrets.
at this point.
I just can't shake the feeling that her situation is different from that of the typical dreamer. And
yeah.
I hope that doesn't lead to any dangerous predicaments.
I hope so too, because I really want to see Firefly. Alright, let's
I
call it
hope
a day
you've
for now.
regained a little composure. We'll move out when you're ready.
Thank you, Dr. Yang. Or I should say Mr. Yang.
Keep going straight down this alley and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
This is like... think those of us who know what the land is, what this reminds us of, is like those back alleys. Yeah. See? What's this? Snow Investigative Report Part 1. Was that regards to Firefly or probably another show? I don't know.
What a huge hockey. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef.
Wow. Yo, that looks so creepy though. Oh my god, Dusty boy. Come out. Ooh, potato fries. Fucking the Captain Revolver. I guess it's like a book. Points towards the sky, but the skies of the Dreamflux Reef are obscured by the lights of dreams. Does he want you to look up an aberration of the beauty of the dreams, or is he mocking their hypocrisy? Or perhaps he is guiding, or whatever. I have the squad. I literally have my sustain, my buffer, my sub
There's a
DPS,
settlement of this size
and my
within the
DPS.
dreamscape. And all beyond the
You
family's
also
reach.
gotta do all of these characters. I'm hoping here.
The atmosphere in this fortress is pretty different from that in the beautiful dream.
Yeah.
When I first saw it, I was in awe too. The sky here, it's like a reflection of the 12 dreamscapes. What's even more bizarre is that this place is also separated into trade and residential areas.
Oh.
The layout may be simple, but the facilities are very comprehensive.
That's
It
good.
seems that there are quite a number of people living here.
Well, that's comprehensive. They're catering
Though
to number
both
of
dreamscapes
residents.
have distinct styles, the architectural designs are quite similar.
Yeah,
Works of
pretty
the
much.
same hand, perhaps. Hard not to speculate on the connection. But there's no point in overthinking things. Let's meet up with Himiko and the others first.
Take a right turn at the end of this road and you'll reach the trade district. There are more people there. And perhaps someone knows where she is.
Not coming with us?
Oh yeah, why aren't you coming with
The
us?
Astral Express likely needs room for some internal deliberation. In the meantime, I'll try and locate Gallagher.
Sure. Let's reconnect later. Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations are needed before we decide whether to trust her. But first, there's someone I need to talk to. Let's go. I'm sure you've already
Oh
noticed him.
yeah! Misha and Clocky.
He's right over there. The Reverie Hotel's bellboy. How did he end up here?
Exactly.
And right after
But I
Miss
think
Acheron
many
severed the
people have been
beautiful dream.
speculating that Misha
We'd
is
better check,
related
just to be
the
sure.
Watchmaker in a way. Especially since he can also see Clocky.
Perfect for me.
There's something about Misha that we don't know yet. Alright, let's see. How many posts do I have? Only 3. No, 4. Okay.
You were the guest from before. We meet again! And a new friend. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm the hotel's bellboy, Misha.
Hello,
How are
Misha.
you?
I'm Welt. We met in a dream. Oh. And who might this be?
Clocky!
Talk!
Mr. Yang, you can see him.
Memory zone meme?
No.
Nope.
No,
Clocky is a
Mr.
good
Well.
friend of mine. We all
Stop.
live here.
Leave my boy Clocky
How
alone.
did you two get here? This dreamscape isn't supposed to be open to the public. I wonder if it has something to do with Sleepy.
So,
Who?
this is your home?
Wait, who's Sleepy?
Yep. After my work in the beautiful dream ends, I'll go back home. Commuting used to be more convenient, but ever since travel became cumbersome, Sleepy started ferrying people back and forth between the two dreamscapes.
Oh.
This Sleepy. Can you describe what it looks like?
Sorry, guys, if you hear me talking a
Sleepy
lot,
is
I'm
a memory
still
zone.
recovering from
Looks fierce and has many
being sick.
eyes, but it's actually really well behaved.
So if I
Gallagher's
don't
been
talk a
taking
lot,
care of it.
yeah. Sleepy's a memory zone meme, looks fierce and has many eyes. So that's what you name him? That's his name? Sleepy? That memory zone meme I killed Firefly and brought her here? Nah, that's cool. Yo, that is wild. And that's what you name it, that scary thing. So everyone's like, oh my god, it's him. She's like, no, it's Sleepy. Don't say that. His name is Sleepy. Everyone's like, what? Yo, you named that thing Sleepy? Weird. But it's actually well behaved. Gallagher. Of course he's been taking care of it. Because we saw it in the end of 2.1. He was able to control Sleepy to the point where he literally stabbed Sunday in the back. So that definitely proves he controls Sleepy. Oh, I'm about to say the Mickey Mouse. I'm gonna say it like Clocky, or I should say the Mickey Mouse. Don't come after me, Disney. Oh boy.
Based on the description,
Maybe
that
laugh
meme
too.
is indisputably death. A nightmare for the family, but for the people who live here, well, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Literally, people are like, oh my god, he just
Death?
transports us. We're
Not
like,
in a dream, surely.
but he just killed
Sleepy's
us.
just a little
Nah.
aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
Well, apparently he
I
fetched
see.
Firefly. Boo-boo.
Has it
So,
brought back any guests recently, say, in the last day or two? We're currently investigating a missing person case that occurred within the beautiful dream.
I see. Then you'll have to speak with Gallagher. But he's currently busy hosting a visitor from the Oak family and specifically asked not to be disturbed.
And I think that's Sunday because
Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Wait, it's not Sunday.
Just as I thought.
Oh,
Considering what
true,
happened with
because
Miss Firefly,
Robin
this doesn't
got
come as a surprise.
before.
If you're looking for Miss
Sunday.
Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet with outside guests.
Oh,
If
great.
it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions.
Yeah,
a
Marjorie
woman
and
with
some lady
red hair
Hinko.
accompanied by a girl
Where's
with
Mom?
pink hair.
Where's my
you seen
mom?
them?
Dad is kind of worried.
Oh.
Alright, they're not in a relationship, but
haven't.
you know, like he was
But
going well.
please, rest assured.
I feel like the
Dreamplex
mom and
Reef
dad
is
is
a small
actually
place,
expressing. No one can
and
tell
it's
me
not
otherwise.
as
I'm
bustling
sorry.
as the beautiful dream, but its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together. She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time.
Ample time indeed.
All right,
Let's
then.
go.
We'll follow your plan.
So we're 1 hour
Well,
in
we
the
now
stream.
know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the
Right.
intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we're still none the wiser. Yes, that's my thinking as well.
Wait, what did I pick? It has to be Gallagher's behind it all. Oh, he's saying yes. That's my thinking as well. I'm not entirely certain, but we still have to find him one way or the other.
I'm not entirely certain. Say, you mentioned before that you saw Clocky that only you could see, right?
Right.
I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart?
You could be Mr.
Forget
Yang.
it.
You
It's not
don't.
important.
You don't know. Maybe
We'd better just follow Misha.
anybody. You. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to you. So man. Ooh. Just to look around and see what the area is like. This area is so interesting. Oh my god, that's a deep drop. I'm sorry, I just gotta look around. Penacony flight guide? So there's like a flight guide as to when the meme comes, I suppose. Because if that meme is supposed to be like your transport to the other dreamscapes.
Let's see how you do a stroke of genius
Ooh.
like this.
So we still have to use Clocky around here as we should. What is this? Alright. I don't know why. I know I shouldn't be looking around here because I'm gonna have to return the store. Let's do a little puzzle. So we're going to that one first. Wait. There we go. There we go. And now, there we go. Nothing too hard. Oh. So I guess it's more sunny now. Music's up. The proprietor is an upright double bass? What? Nancy. Ooh. Alright, when use all basic attacks damage increased by 45, but the skill damage decreases by 12? Alright. This is good if you're running a team comp that, for example, your team is like the Harmony or Preservation that has basic attack and like a support skill, not a skill damage, a skill that does a damage. So for people who are of the Abundance, Preservation, and Harmony, oh yeah, this is good for y'all, especially if you're a Preservation Abundance character. So yeah. So for example, Aventurine and Sparkle. So for Aventurine and Sparkle, they would be fine using that because they don't do skill damage. They do basic attack damage mainly.
At this rate, the family will be done for.
And Aventurine also does force damage as well as ultimate damage. Sparkle does attack because she also mainly buffs. Because she and I just gotta look. This place is just quirky. Man.
I remember when this
Oh.
place was all hustling and bustling.
Get from out there. All right. Wait, this is a... She's Robbins.
Everyone, look!
Oh, we made sure we need to
You
be.
can see the most spectacular view of Dreamflux Reef.
Black hole? An accretion disk formed from consolidated memoria?
I was like, wait a minute, is that something like
Was
my black hole
Dreamflux Reef
that I know
built on such unstable memoria?
Oh, so Mr. Yang is also versed in Memoria dynamics. I was just trying to figure out how to explain this huge hole to everyone.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you guys have a lot in common with Miss Kami.
Amy. Give us a chance. Don't mind me. Oh, we're back where we left off. Okay.
Look, there she is.
Hi, Miss
My
Kami.
calculations are finally done. In another 10 system hours, the above dream will swallow the dream below. My hypothesis was correct. This place will cease to exist as the dream devours everything.
Oh, wow.
Who are you all, and why haven't you left yet? This place is about to disappear.
Wait. Hold up. Her voice sounds so familiar. Because she's like in every Persona. Like, she's in Persona 5. Hold up, but let me just check this. Then what are you
I'm
doing here?
Kami, a dreamscape surveyor specializing in Memoria dynamics. And this is my life's work that I'm researching.
It
See
sounds
that
like
huge gaping
her.
hole? It was just a narrow rift many years ago, but now it's grown into a giant hole. The surrounding Memoria has been flowing towards the other end of the hole at a constant velocity,
I'd have to go
slowly
and like
but
check on the
surely.
wiki as to who voices like some
But the scary
NPCs in this
part
game,
is,
like Cammy.
according to my calculations, the flow rate of Memoria has recently changed, and it's faster than ever before. It's almost as if something is sucking it in from the other side. By constantly improving upon Madame Rosalina's Memoria measurement method, I've finally obtained
She's an
accurate
absolute
results.
science.
After 10 system hours, the Dreamflux Reef will cease to exist. Just like the melting of glaciers, everything will crumble and disintegrate. The dreams on that side of the void will fuse into one. Please don't worry. This sort of thing has happened many times before. Miss Kami
I
isn't
don't
a
think
bad
she's that
person.
paranoid, but
She's
if you
just
think
a bit
so.
lost in her own world. She'll probably realize she's wrong soon enough.
Are you sure about that?
You don't say. There was something else that piqued my interest. Who is Madame Rosalina?
Oh, do you know her too? Or are you also a fan of Memoria dynamics?
We're very interested in Madame Rosalina's achievements. Could you tell us a little more about them?
Oh, we're about to get along like
Why,
so
of
well.
course! She's an excellent scholar of Memoria dynamics, and the first person to apply Memoria rate measurement methodology on interstellar travelers. Regrettably, due to the presence of the Garden of Recollection, ordinary people don't pay much attention to the nature of Memoria. She
Oh.
departed this world without much fame, leaving only a few thin journals behind.
Memo
I came to
keepers,
Penacony
y'all
to
put
learn
that
more
girl
about
in
my idol,
retirement.
and went to great lengths to seek out Dreamflux Reef. All because this is her final resting place.
Oh.
Prodigies always meet their demise prematurely. If
True.
only Madame Rosalina had more time,
That
she
can
would have
be said
discovered
in
a way to
real life as
reverse
well.
the flow of Memoria. I felt it. The source is in the golden hour. There is a certain anomalous presence stirring the currents of the memory zone. I must uncover more concrete proof. I must convince everyone.
Does the name Madame Rosalina sound familiar to you?
Is it
That's
one of the
right.
nameless?
It seems like she did a
Oh,
great deal
what?
of research
Okay.
and calculations in Dreamflux Reef before abruptly passing away.
So there were. So
Miss
she was
Katie
a-
regularly mentions her. I hear Madame Rosalina passed away during the prison war. She could see the Paniconi of today. It's people building homes in the memory zone. I bet she'd be really happy.
Perhaps.
Probably.
Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there.
March!
Let me go!
March,
Ghost,
what did you
there's a
do?
ghost! Don't come near me!
Oh my. I'm human and so are you. Can you get a grip? Mr. Yang and Mr. Trailblazer, I've been waiting for you. Quickly, come help. I bumped into a member of the family on the way here. He was so scared and I just wanted to calm him down.
March, you scare me.
Let me go! Let me go!
Well, this is... Ha ha, you're a regular comedian. He thinks he's dead. Although, when I first fell in, I also thought the same.
Oh,
Dear
great.
guest, this is not the afterlife. This is Dreamflux Reef.
That's right. Did you hear that?
You're talking to someone invisible. If I'm not dead, what am I? I shouldn't have pushed my luck and tried sleeping in my dream.
Wait.
Curiosity kills the Papashi.
Wait a minute.
Stop asking! You'll alert the monsters. All the dead are right here. All of them.
Hey, yo, you be drinking, my guy.
You're not talking about the memory zone meme, are you?
March, there's someone for you to came up.
Don't say that name! It's all your fault. They're coming!
Great job, March. You ruined it. Oh, wait. Hold up. Alright, listen. Restores HP after being attacked, but gains fire, physical and fire type weaknesses and takes increased break damage. When this state will be dispelled after being disrupted. So in other words,
It's on me. No dirty tricks, all right. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling sticky?
Free will, or was it?
Let's play. Can you find the answer?
Still water uplifted. Destiny is apparent.
Ill fate is dead.
Destiny is apparent.
Ill tidings manifest.
He passed out. His intense negative emotions attracted the nearby memory zone memes.
great.
I see. But why aren't the other people around here scared?
Unlike in the Sweet Dream, people here don't see memory zone memes as dangerous monsters. And even if they pose a threat, people can easily escape by forcing a wake-up call. But we can't just leave this man here. Can we take him somewhere safe?
Yeah, he's not
We
lying.
can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape.
Well, March, it is. Well, a clock.
Let's see how you handle a stroke of genius like this.
Are you a newbie? I haven't seen you around the Dreamflux Reef before. You, what's your name? Where did you come from? Why are you here? Don't try being funny. My bandit dagger has seen enough liars, and they've all got what's coming for them. There are you bandits even in a dream? Ha! A fine question. When I first got here, I picked up my old profession. But it didn't take long. It took me long to that I couldn't take any of the stuff I pilfered back to the real world. So what's the point of taking that risk? True. So I'm out of the game now. I'm pretty cozy just chatting around here and gossiping about the family. Alright, I guess I can tell you're not someone the family sent here. You don't have that foul stench of harmony on you. There have been a lot of people appearing out of nowhere here lately. I need to keep my guard up. I can't afford to have the Bloodhounds finding their way in here. The Dreamflux Reef is a place full of people who just want to live a peaceful life. They don't want to be disturbed by the chaos of the outside world. Oh, I never introduced myself. My name is Cloda. I'm, Interstellar Cowgirl. Of course, I'll have a happy journey. We cowgirls always find the style of flight that suits us best. Jesse!
Evening, Jesse. Is it evening?
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These two are my friends. As for the man lying on the ground, he's a scaredy cat who fainted from fright.
I see. Another poor guy who accidentally ended up here. I'll take care of him. There have been a lot of new faces lately. Things must be tough in the beautiful dream. The few remaining havens of freedom in Asdana will soon face trouble.
Do such things often happen here?
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite the shock.
Yo.
Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
That's Robin, right?
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux
Robin's
Reef.
here.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right.
Yeah,
If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Yeah, because both of them
Misha
are
is about to take us to her to find out
We're
what
the two
happened.
deaths and the
But
dreamscape.
for that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
Yeah, where is she?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
Really?
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Himiko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going.
So, from what I'm understanding, this dreamscape was the main one, but then the one that we first looked at, it was made to look nicer.
This is where we split up. She can't be too far away.
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
To borrow Gallagher's catchphrase, what an unpredictable twist of fate.
Himiko, here they are.
Ah, perfect timing. Now that everyone's here, I'd like to introduce everyone to Micah, who's partly in charge of the Land of the Exiles.
Oh.
Micah, these are my companions.
It's a pleasure to meet the Nameless.
You know us?
I've been keeping an eye on you since the day you arrived in Penacony. We would have met under more
appropriate circumstances if Dreamflux Reef hadn't been isolated from the 12 dreamscapes. Please, allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Micah, the Gravekeeper of Dreamflux Reef.
Gravekeeper?
Life in Dreamflux Reef is pretty liberating. Everyone here mostly keeps to themselves, without meddling in others' affairs.
Out here.
My daily task involves cleaning a few tombstones.
Really?
You're too modest, Micah. When lost dream chasers stumble upon this place, you're the one who takes care of them, guiding them back to the sweet dream, or showing them how to survive the wild dream chaos.
So, guardian of sorts.
Yeah, pretty much.
Were you talking to me, Mr. Yang?
Huh?
On that note, Mr. Mika, which tombstones are you referring to? We didn't come across any graveyard when we arrived.
They're actually just symbolic stones. But since you're curious, Mr. Yang, I'll take you there.
Oh,
I have a
please
feeling
do.
you might find something of interest there.
More lore, everybody.
But before that, you have an important guest joining.
From recommendation. Hi, Harume.
An important guest? Who could it
Hi.
be?
Hi, Harume.
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux
welcome
Reef
to
are a
the
bit
stream.
run down, so watch your step.
Welcome. I hope you... I'm just getting into 2.2. I was supposed to get it last week, but university and whatnot. From recommendation, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And you know, enjoy the chill time here. I'm just so happy I've been finally able to get back into this game. I miss this game so much. It's not even funny. But, you know, because of school, I had to be like, oh my god, I could not put my hands on this game. So when I realized I was able to play this after semester, my final semester of my second year finished, I was like, oh great, I have
There
time
she
to spend
is.
on this update. Ooh,
It
Robin.
really is her.
So right now where we
It's
are, we
Robin.
have now entered the real Penacony, it seems, in this game, called the Land of Exiles, which is what the real name it is. So we're now going to meet up with Miss Robin. Now that we've come up with
Everyone sang so
we've now
wonderfully.
met with everybody
It's
from
not
the
often
Express
that I
that
tried
came
this
along for
music
the journey.
style, but I've gained some valuable insights from it.
Oh,
look at
I
that.
can't thank you enough, Robin. Well, these kids have made incredible progress in only a few days.
It's too early in the morning for me, so I might fall
It
asleep
was
again.
nothing, Grace.
Oh,
I merely taught them how to
well,
sing.
oh, so it's
It was
morning
you
for
who
you.
brought hope into their lives.
If it is, do
Life
get some
must be
rest.
quite difficult
I
for them in
actually,
reality,
when
I
I came back
imagine.
from going out today, I had to literally take a
That's
nap before
right.
I had dinner and
Whenever
streamed
it's time
today.
to say goodbye to these
So
kids,
I took
they're
a good
reluctant to
2-hour
leave.
nap after I came home, and oh my
I've
god,
explored
I needed
every
it.
corner of
So if you need to go to
Dreamflux
sleep,
Reef.
go to sleep, man.
Talk to everyone
Get
I
your
met.
well-deserved and so
all told me
needed
the
rest
same
if it
thing.
needs be. This VOD will be up on my channel.
Shattered
No need to
dream
worry.
is not worth clinging to.
And I'll be
It seems
streaming
you
tomorrow.
truly are a
so
child of the harmony.
I'll hopefully stream a little bit
Emma
early
and
tomorrow,
Andy
but
are
it depends because I
orphans. I
have
took under
a
my
stream
wing.
and online.
Carol there with
to
her
in the morning.
blind eyes used to work at a nutrition center in
But
the outer
hopefully I'll
ring of
join.
Penacony.
I'll be
And
streaming
Mr.
early in the
King.
morning.
He's been living with autism since he was a child. They're not old enough to enter the sweet dream managed by the family. If we compare people to birds, these kids are like fledglings with impaired wings. But in this dream, well, they can fly freely. Even if they stumble along the way, well, they're still relying on their own strength. And me, an old lady with no legs. Well, without this dream, I couldn't even walk toward them.
Oh,
I'm
so my
glad that
lady
you
was
found a
in a
new life here in
wheelchair.
Penacony. It's just...
Don't worry, Robin. Dreams have their significance, but they aren't everything.
True.
Both the
Dreams are
children
just
and I
dreams.
understand this. No matter how long we fly through this dream, we will one day return to reality.
We one day have to wake up, yeah.
But you know what? Emma and Gary aren't plagued by their insecurities anymore. No, and Carol is learning how to cope with her blindness.
That's
and
great.
Andy is livelier than ever. Well, even I've become more optimistic.
That's good to hear,
You
Grace.
see, in dreams, we learn how to live. Once we return to reality, we learn how to survive.
That's the big thing that people need to
Should
do.
our feathers be damaged, then we share our wings with one another.
Absolutely.
There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams, because we have the right and the ability to fly towards a broader horizon.
Absolutely.
It's a relief to see you safe and sound, Miss Robin.
It's nice to see you all again, Astral Express crew. I heard
The
my
real Robin,
disappearance
and not the
caused
Robin that
quite
was
the
giving out
commotion
those
out
fake
there.
gifts.
I'm really sorry about that.
Sparkle just really wants to just
Since you're
start
here,
stuff.
can we assume that you're fully aware of the situation in Penacony?
Ever since I returned to Penacony, my voice started to change, until it gradually faded away. At first, I thought it was a temporary ailment, perhaps due to having been away too long. I thought maybe it just takes some time for my body to acclimate to the high concentration of Memoria and Asdana.
That's not what it was, though.
Now it seems the root of the problem goes way beyond me.
Yeah, it's not you.
There
You
are
not the
elements
problem.
around me that don't align with the harmony. And losing my voice is just one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse.
Oh.
Sweet Dreams collapse. That memo keeper mentioned the same thing. So it's real.
Yeah, the dream is not dreamscape
While
is
I
not
was away
stable
from
anymore.
Penacony, the boundaries of the 12 dreamscapes kept expanding outward. Whenever I mentioned the anomalies in my dreams, all the family heads refused to talk about it.
Oh, they hiding
Only
something.
my brother was willing to respond.
They are hiding something. That
Later,
is so
I
abundantly clear.
discovered the secret letters from the IPC ambassador, which further convinced me that there are hidden secrets beneath the surface of Penacony.
From Aventurine?
So, following the clues in the Oak family's dossiers, I found my way here.
Okay.
The land of the exiles, concealed by the family under the guise of death.
So this is one of the things
A
that they
dream
were
within a
hiding.
dream, where Penacony's past is buried.
Yep.
Hearing you speak, it sounds as if your voice has made somewhat of a recovery.
I hate to admit it, but the harmony in this place resonates more broadly than within the Sweet Dream.
So the real harmony's here in the Dreamflux Reef and not
But the
in
family has experienced betrayal.
the one that we came in.
The traitor, or traitors, abandoned their original principles and, using the name of harmony, exploited people's weaknesses to turn Penacony into the planet of festivities, trapping everyone in the illusion of the Sweet Dream. This is not the strong defending the weak, but rather the strong exploiting the weak.
Robin's like, I ain't happy about
A world
this.
without equality won't ever be favored by the harmony. And naturally, those voices blessed by them have lost the ability to sing.
Oh,
Could there be another force influencing the family's shift in philosophy, Miss Robin?
True.
Considering
what, are the
what
other
happened with
possibilities?
Acheron, it's difficult to conceive of another entity within the realm of the harmony capable of influencing everyone. Unless a power surpassing that of an emanator is involved.
So, well, you're suggesting an Aeon's involved?
I'd heard about what happened to the Cienjo Alliance. But as far as I'm aware, the family hasn't faced any such external interventions.
Okay.
Who knows? Perhaps I've just been away too long and missed something.
True.
Regardless, I cannot accept my home is moving towards the very opposite of what the harmony represents.
Oh.
While still claiming to uphold it.
She's
I
like,
must
I
uncover
don't.
the reason why Mikhail cut ties with the family. And who exactly it was who betrayed us all. Do you remember our arrangement, Mr. Micah? Well, here's my answer.
What's the answer to his arrangement?
I've decided to forgo my role and never step foot on the Charmony Festival stage again.
Okay.
Look here, brother. A little bird.
Oh, that bird looks pretty.
Looks like a fledgling Charmony dove. But Charmony doves don't live here. So how did this little bird get here? Maybe its parents abandoned it?
And the bird is so pretty, like Robin.
Real. Why don't we find something soft and make a nest for it?
This place is too dangerous for a fledgling. Let's take it with us. We can put it on the wooden shelf in front of your window.
Okay. A bird like that must have a beautiful singing voice.
It looks so pretty though. Look at them feathers.
I'll ask the family head to build a cage for it.
A cage? But then it won't have the freedom to fly.
Ooh, this music's good though.
Let's see. What is it that has captured the attention of the two best interpreters of the Great One?
Oh.
To the point that they've forgotten how to enjoy their dessert. Oh, poor little thing. Doesn't look like it's doing well.
This voice does not sound kind, even though it says that.
I do. But I don't want to lock it up in a cage.
Ow.
Why?
Even if it's small and not fully feathered. Can't sing. It didn't come into this world just to be locked up in a cage.
True. That's what we say for all our birds, but we lock them up regardless.
They should be flying free in the sky.
As they should.
That's quite the romantic idea. And what
It's not
about
romantic,
you,
it's
a
fact.
young scholar? Do you agree with your sister?
I think she's right. But if we leave it out in the wild, it won't survive for more than a few days at best.
Ah, I see. It seems our little scholar is still a bit unsure. Well,
He's like, we do
let
want
me
it,
tell
but
you
like, we do want to
youngsters
let
a
it free, but
story.
if it keeps up this, it might die.
As you probably know, Charmony doves can fly through the air.
So this is a
When
Charmony
they
dove.
fly really high, the friction caused by the flapping of their feathers against the atmosphere creates amazing lights, so that they look like shooting stars.
Oh, that's pretty. That's
We've
super
seen
pretty to
this
look at.
spectacle so many times that we think it's just something they can naturally do. But that's not the truth. Their radiant display is the result of countless struggles against nature over generations. Their ancestors were too weak to survive on the ground. So, to escape predators, they started seeking new opportunities in the air. After countless attempts by many generations, one of them finally figured out how to fly. It soared into the sky and never looked back at the ground
I
again.
was like, I'm gonna see the ground later.
So, you mean birds aren't born to fly, but they find a way to do it through their determination, right?
That's what it sounds like.
Well,
a
that's
person
an
is doing.
idealistic way of putting it. So, what are your thoughts, Sunday?
I think people believe birds are meant to fly because they've never seen those birds crashing to their death.
Wow.
That's an interesting perspective. So, have you decided what to do with the bird now?
For now, I'll keep it in a cage until it can take care of itself because I want it to live. No matter what.
Well said, kids. It seems each of you has found your own answer. Your insights
So once
are
it's found
truly
and it's lived, then you'll allow it to fly free and have its freedom.
I hope they come true in their own way.
We will take good care of it. Won't we, brother?
Yeah. But, Mr. Gopherwood, there's one
that's
thing
kind
I
of
don't quite
Mr.
understand.
Gopherwood. And what might that be, my son?
What if this little Charmony dove never learns to fly in the end?
Oh.
I mean, If there are fledglings in this world that can never fly throughout their lives, should we let them go back to the sky? Only to see them crash to the ground and die?
Talking in your sleep, Birdie? Time to wake up.
Oh!
Huh? Need a hand?
Hey, Gallagher.
Yeah. Happy about that.
Where is Robin? Tell me. Now.
I knew that was going to be the first thing you'd ask. Don't worry, your sister is here, safe and sound. She's probably walking around the streets now. If I were you, I'd be more worried about myself. After all, right in front of you is the guy who just stabbed you in the chest with a dagger.
Be taunting this
If you wanted to kill me, you wouldn't give me the chance to speak. Just tell me your demands, lackey of the Watchmaker.
So, you figured out who I am, huh? No wonder you had the guts to go against the Dream Master and the Four Families.
Dang.
Looks like I made the right choice.
Gallagher calling him out.
Choice?
You are aware of my plan and see through my act.
Fictionology.
Time is running out, so let's drop the charades. I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate? What makes you think I'd cooperate with you?
The fact that the famous Robin has chosen my side. Plus, some clues about a traitor and a bright future for Penacony. Any of that catch your interest?
I find it hard to believe a man who's full of deception.
Fine. You don't have to trust me. What you should trust is the sense of justice inside of you.
Show me Robin first.
All right, as you wish. Here she is.
Huh?
What's your trick this time?
Just kidding. I mean...
And the crew, too. There are too many people who you owe an explanation.
That'd be great. Please follow me, Honorable Oak Family Head. Now, all the actors are on the stage.
Gallagher, you owe the entire Honkai Star Rail people an explanation.
This is the monument I mentioned earlier. The names inscribed on it should be familiar to all of you.
All of them are nameless, I presume?
Rosalina and Tiernan.
Yep, nameless.
When Penacony was known as a frontier prison, it was the Trailblazers who connected it with the stars. They were the heroes who saved Asdana, and their names deserve to be immortalized. Not just on this small stone tablet, but in the annals of history for all of time. However, today, the planet of festivities is nothing but sweet dreams. That heavy piece of history is all a distant memory. Just like that prison.
So they forget
Their names are
really help
inscribed
them.
here. Then that means...
According to Micah, they died long ago.
Yeah, they have.
Rosalina was killed during the War of Independence. She ventured alone into the heart of the star system to investigate the flow of Memoria, but she never returned.
That memorial was probably too strong for her.
Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger, strong and reliable. He led the people through countless battles, but he didn't live long enough to witness the arrival of true peace. In the decade following the war, Penacony faced challenges internal and external. To protect Asdana, Tiernan took up the way of the Trailblaze and led the Lampmoth family to explore beyond the system, only to be surrounded and wiped out by the swarm.
God damn it, we gotta kill them. We gotta
Though I
kill
had
them.
expected as much, the tales of these heroes
Every time I go in a swamp, that's
truly
I'm like,
are
this is for
sorrowful.
every time you kill them
True
nameless.
to the title of Trailblazer. They spent their
For
lives
every nameless you
venturing
kill,
into the
I'm gonna clap
unknown.
you silly, boy.
But what about this tablet? There are no names carved on it.
Exactly. What
When
about that one?
Dreamflux Reef was created, its owner was still alive. However, he insisted on erecting a monument for himself, saying that it will happen someday. Here we meet again. Everyone from the Astral Express.
Robin.
All right, so now I have 5 pulls. Let me check my pity. Oh, Aventurine is 10. All right, so right now we are 50-50 right now. We are 50-50 right now with this. Oh, God. So I need to get 3,200 Primo Gems in order to probably have a likely chance of pulling Robin, other than just getting a 50-50. But I think that's all I'm going to do for now. We've reached a good chunk so pretty much we've started to understand a bit of what's going on in the story. I wanted to go to the full 2 hours, but I'm not able to do that right now because I have some things outside of streaming that I need to go do. But with that being said, thank you so much everybody for watching. Um let's go to the Cocky Saturn and get some stuff.
All this free time, why not make the most of it?
Right. Yo, whoever's Clocky's VA, all the power to you, my guy. All the power. Anyway, it is time to just call it a day.
Till we make it the day to celebrate.
I had so much fun today. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, hopefully early. I do have an event I need to go to, an online event that I need to attend for a stream. But today was so much fun. Oh no, wrong one. Thank you so much for those who came by. Thank you so much, Harumel. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much to everybody who watches this VOD. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And tune in tomorrow for my next stream. And with that being said, take the journey, everybody. See you next time.